Guys, I'm DJ Ab, and I'm back with another review. And this review is for the Drawmer S73 by Softube. And unlike the 1973, this is just supposed to be an intelligent master processor. But, you know, when I was actually getting my ducks in a row and whatnot, and I hate to, you know, kind of turn the tides on a review, but I saw a quick little jab they took at companies that do other things. It says no USB iLock key required. Jab at Slate Digital? I don't know. But anyways, smash the like button if you like controversy and beef between different companies, different VST companies. But anyways, yeah. More importantly, audio. Oops. The way I look at this, seeing that the Drawmer 1973 is the multi-band compressor, and this is supposed to be the intelligent master processor, I kind of look at this like Maximus, which is the multi-band compressor, and then Sound Goodalizer. Yeah, I went there, but you know, as be as it may, you know that they both have their proper use. This is not going to make a bad mix good, by the way. I mean, yet again. But, you know, it'll make a good mix better. But let's go ahead and see some extreme stuff about it. Let's see. I'm going to go and dial up some extremeness to it. Dry or parallel. Give or take it that this is a little bit more visual than Sound Goodalizer. It has some premier use for it, and much like Sound Goodalizer, it has the presets built in with less stuff to look at. And from a regardless if you're a beginner at compression in general, and you know, just kind of broadening the horizons, just trying to finish a track and make it sound excellent or professional. Sound professional, then you know this could be for you. I mean, it's $99 and the other one is $200, so you know, give or take. So it has some pretty. It has about the same presets as, you know, the Big Daddy version of it per se, and you know, you have clarity too. Let me take it off of. I'm gonna make it completely wet instead of in parallel. It's neutral. Yeah. Not a fan of what wide mix did to the overall track, but I can imagine that wide mix, like per se, if you was actually to throw, because you don't necessarily have to throw this on your master bus. I mean, on your master mix bus or whatever. You could throw that on like one of your synths or whatnot, and kind of get control of your transients, and then, you know, add little bits and features without coloring it with EQ and, you know, doing certain things, because it has particle features in here of the 1973 that, you know, will give you kind of a analog type feel. Ambience doesn't seem too bad. And then this is vocal enhanced, so obviously this would be more or less a compression feature for vocals. So I don't expect that to be what will be in the money. So, but I do, however, I do favor Clarity 1 and 2. You know, they sound very good in terms of what I would want from my compressor or my sound. And you know, for the most part, let me get more of my big ears in here. So, pardon me, guys. I mean, it really sounds good. I mean, no words can describe to me of how sonically neutral that sounds in terms of its clarity. You know, sometimes a little bit of you if you want to add tape saturation, then add the clarity preset on there, and you know, tape saturation like, you know, trying to think of what would I use for tape saturation. The J37. Now, what is the J37 what I use? Pardon me, I'm having a brain. Yeah, the J37 by Waves. You know, you can throw a J37 by Waves on there, and then, you know, kind of just roll off a little bit of the output gain or the input gain in link mode, and then, you know, add this, and it's gonna it's gonna enhance. But, you know, last but not least, you know, the CPU usage. Let's see how it is without it. Give or take that I am recording, which stockpiles a lot of CPU on there with 1080 with a 1080 camera. This does have a significant amount of CPU usage, probably maybe 10-20%. As you can see, it hopped up from being like 50 at the most to like 70 now, but there is a dramatic difference though. Bypass. Last but not least, let's go ahead and test the air, and that's usually something mostly air. When people say air, it's usually something for the higher frequency content within the track or whatnot. If it's lost within like all the lows and stuff like that, much like this aggressive track that has a lot of bass going on with it, which I care not to reveal how I got that bass like that, because that's an 808 yet. So we're engaging air, and I will disengage air, so pay attention. Yeah, so it does bring out the probably the high end and the mid highs a lot more than it was before. So it actually does what it's supposed to do. So it's pretty intelligent, I guess. But yeah, do I recommend this? Absolutely. I mean, if you're going to spend $100 on anything that has to do with a plug-in of mixing and mastering, why not Softube? They're quite slept on at that. They are. I know plenty of times I passed them up for a Waves plugin, or even so the Slay Digital. But yeah, this is pretty good, very good. No lie, especially for somebody that may or may not want to deal with all this stuff. As you see on the screen here, which is not difficult. I mean, Maximus is not difficult to learn, or even their own and their big mama. Hopefully I'm pulling up right. And I passed over it. This mama right here, which is taking forever to load. Yeah, it's just that serious of a plugin. Come on, Drawmer. There we go. So yeah, which has all the bits and crevices and whatnot. So it's just the difference of $100 if if you want to buy one or two, or if you go to Audio Deluxe, there is a bundle, and I think the bundle might be gone, but you never know. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a like. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. Ask me a question about this thing, man. And I mean, not that, but well, that too. But this, there we go, with Drawmer S73, because yeah, I highly recommend it, and box with me in the comment section if you feel differently. But anyways, check out the playlist. I got other reviews and whatnot. I'm DJ Av, and I'm out. Have a nice day.